So now that we captured our image, we're going to go ahead and build our app. So I'm going into App Volumes, Add, and I'm going to go Package. We'll do Add New for Application. Call this Adobe Acrobat Pro. So the owner is going to be me. Package name, Adobe Acrobat Pro. And if necessary, I'll go back and set versions and stuff like that. So we're going to select our edge, our provider, domain, all straightforward. So this is the key, the packager. So I'm going to be the packager, and whoever's name you put in here is who it's going to entitle in your little console. We're going to do this on demand, so we can check out the apps on demand flow image. And so we're going to use AppCapture. So I have a couple images, version 1. We're going to hit save. Let's see what happens next. So let's look what happens when we go in. So look at that. You can see here it's provisioning desktop, which is the neat thing about it, is that it's going to automatically build your AppCapture machine for you. So we should see in a minute that it's building that machine. Okay, so you can see here this AppCap VM that's being created. See my little resource group. So pretty neat. You can see it's doing that. We'll be back in a little bit when we get ready to actually do the install. Okay, we're back. So you can see here it now says ready for capture. So let's show you what we're going to do. So here is my Horizon client. You're going to notice it's pointed at cloud.vmwarehorizon.com for those who aren't too familiar. So look at this. Now I'm provisioned with this new machine. So we're going to launch that. So full disclosure, I use Azure AD DS. So with that in mind, it actually limits some things for me. And one of the things it limits is true SSO, which is a current gap today. Not really a VMware problem, since it has to do with the fact that Azure AD DS does not let you to manipulate your directory. So it's doing your standard UBI here. So we'll be back in a couple minutes once the machine's up. Okay, so this is a whole situation you're used to seeing, right? So let's get started. So I'm getting this down to kind of a science now, so you'll see. So this is a share that I have going on here. I almost violated the cardinal rule of IT. Do not unzip into a file share. So I ended up copying this down. So we're just going to extract this real quick. Okay, so it's unzipped. Now let's get moving here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I would normally do this with silent and all that good stuff, but no need to do that. So this installer is just going to start installing. So you can see here the application was installed successfully. Now that that's done, we're going to run a quick customization script. That's complete. And now we click OK. Installation complete. Yes. And actually, before we do that, let's just get rid of this stuff. Just in case I like doing that. Okay, so we're going to finalize. It says restart required. Hit OK to restart now. Okay, our machine's back up, and we're just going to log in to complete the process. You see here, it says finalizing package. Package successful. Hit OK. You can see I get disconnected because it takes away my entitlement at that point. One thing to keep in mind is it does not get rid of the VM. Interesting, I spun up a couple, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let's refresh the screen here. And look at that, Adobe Acrobat Pro is ready to go.